The 12th grade phase. The phase when your emerging adult pulls away, gets closer, does things for the last time, and you both start asking, what's next? Hey parents, can you believe it? You've made it. You've successfully kept a human being alive for 18 years. I'm sure in some ways it feels like it's passed quickly, probably too quickly, but your teenager is on the brink of real, live adulthood. Parents and leaders, this year may be confusing for your seniors. They will likely disconnect early in the year, eager to move on to what's next. But as graduation day approaches, they'll realize their days of childhood are numbered, and they'll probably draw close to you again. By the time they are a senior in high school, their physical changes have slowed a bit. Girls have likely reached their adult height and body development. Guys, on the other hand, may continue to grow in height and muscle mass and may develop body and facial hair. Socially, senior has very little free time. Parents and leaders, if you want to hang out with a senior, you'll need to schedule alone time. Emotionally, seniors are becoming more stable, surprisingly. They value being true to themselves and frequently demonstrate initiatives. One way to connect with a senior is to show interest in what interests them. You may have to fake it, but at least you'll be together. While no two 12th graders are the same, there are a few universal truths when it comes to this phase. For starters, your kid's no longer a kid. Technically speaking, they are responsible for themselves. Of course, you may still have to pick up the pieces from time to time. You'll feel them pull away as they drive to a first job, deposit a paycheck, or register to vote. Another fact about seniors is that the countdown clock is running fast. You will probably feel urgency in these last 52 weeks. As a senior takes on more responsibility, they may also lean in relationally. There's one last truth I want to talk about, and it's really the most important. In this phase, everyone is wondering what's next. In fact, it can drive you both a little crazy. Your senior may mentally check out of high school long before they feel certain about what they want to do with their future. Even the most accomplished seniors will take a few years and maybe some counseling to figure this adult thing out. For now, just remember to focus on the next few months more than the next rest of your life. In the 12th grade phase, you all have a specific role. Your role is to mobilize their potential. Graduation is a crisis for both of you. Sure, it's exciting, it's a huge accomplishment, but something is about to change, and there's a good chance you aren't convinced they're ready. They might not be. And whether they seem to show it or not, your senior's probably just as concerned about that as you. You mobilize their potential when you help them prepare as best as possible for what's coming. It's also important to keep in mind that seniors think like a philosopher. The way they process information best is when you ask questions. 12th graders want to feel a part of the process instead of an audience of the process. Ask direct questions that help them understand their own opinions, thoughts, and feelings. Seniors are constantly asking the same question: what will I do? It's a daunting question seniors are asking with real implications for their futures. Parents and leaders, seniors need your patience, your grace, your support, and your listening ear more now than ever. You capture their heart when you create vision. Speak hope and encouragement into their lives whenever possible. This won't be news to any of you, especially you parents, but seniors are motivated by freedom. You coach this motivation when you focus on their options. As a parent and a leader, it'll be hard to find the balance between helping seniors narrow down their choices and giving too much advice. Try listening before offering your opinions. Faith-wise, your goal this year is to fuel passion. Fuel passion so they will keep pursuing authentic faith and discover a personal mission. In this phase, seniors may be tempted to check out a church or their student ministry. They're focused on what's next. Help keep them connected by encouraging them to serve. You help your senior be open-minded towards their faith when you resist pressuring them and instead engage in a relationship with them where faith is a part of a daily conversation. Ask open-ended questions like, when do you feel closest to God? Or, have you thought about joining a college ministry next year? You can also talk about your own faith. Say things like, well, lately, I'm finding I connect best with God when I fill in the blank. And remember, it's always okay to simply say, I don't know. They'll appreciate your authenticity more than you know. Time with a 12th grader will move more quickly than you think. This is their last year with you, so there are approximately 52 weeks until they leave home and move on to what's next. So remember, it's just a phase. Don't miss it.